Good morning. Happy Saturday. Pardon my really awesome look right now, but I got up late and I haven't put myself together, but I was up making breakfast and I was going through this whole mental space, and I thought, this is the kind of thing that if I were wanting to watch somebody talk live, it would be about something like this. So I post a lot about nutrition, and that's because that is a hard part for me. It's a struggle. It has been a struggle my entire adult life. It's either, you're on one end of it where you're doing so great and everything's perfect, or you're on the other level of it where you're not. So for me, I love things like pancakes. I mean, who doesn't, right? I happen to make the best homemade pancakes in the house. And my kids ask for them every day. And when I first started getting myself back together last year, I was really good about, I could make the stuff and not eat it because I was sick of feeling gross, I had a lot of weight to lose. I wanted to get there. So I didn't eat it. I rarely did anyway. And I lost all the weight I wanted to lose. I lost more than I was intending on losing. And that's when, I didn't start slacking off. I mean, a lot of my food is still good, but I stopped recording it. I stopped saying no as much. Can you go play? And things started to slide. The compound effect. Like slowly, every little yes became a bad thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come. Can you guys back off for a minute? This happens every time I try to talk. Does anybody else notice that? You get on the phone and then all of a sudden everybody's really super loud. Anyway, so back to my point. So this morning and lately, like I said, I started recording my food again this week, and it's been very eye-opening once again to see where all those little slides are adding up in a major way. And so I ended up, not eating my pancakes all week long when I was asked to. I ended up not doing that. I'm gonna move. This is awful. I know, you guys, this is the worst kind of live television ever. So this morning, I'm going to make my food for them, and I'm hungry, and they want pancakes, and I'm like, okay, I can make them, no problem, right? So I start making them, and I'm thinking, I'm not going to eat them. I'm still thinking that, I'm not going to eat them. But there's this other, conversation happening in my head, where while I'm telling myself I'm going to make it, I'm not going to do it, I'm also pulling a plate for myself down. Does anybody else ever do that? Or the other example is we are been out all day. We're hungry. We're tired. And they want me to stop for French fries. And I tell myself I'm not going to get anything. And then the whole time I'm driving through, I'm not going to get anything. And at the same time, I'm coming up with an order. I don't know if this is totally mental, if it's just me. But it's a struggle. I know what good nutrition does for me. I know it's not only about looking good. I feel 100% better about myself when I make good choices. I feel like I'm healthier. I feel like I'm living what I preach. And I just overall feel better. And I always look better too because, if we eat well, we look better, whatever. I've seen what bad nutrition does to people. I've lived through that too, and it's stressful, and it's not cool, and it's not something I want to put my kids through. I want to be a good example, but it's not. I'm glad it's not just me, Anne, because this has seriously been I've been confronted with this again this week, and it makes me feel like a loser because I am trying to encourage so many people to do well. And I really know what it means to do well. And I really know what you get from it. But I still, once again, this morning, going back to my pancake admission, I end up making myself a plate full of pancakes. And do you think that I end up just savoring them and thinking, oh, well, I hate when that happens. I'm going to treat myself to it. and I am gonna just enjoy it, right? I'm gonna enjoy it. No, what do? I scarf them. Because there's that other thing, right? Like, well, if I just eat it really fast, then I'm gonna forget that I did it. Then you feel even worse. Now I've scarfed a bunch of pancakes. I've had 4 days worth of sugar and butter and flour and everything else. And I ate it fast, and now I have a stomach ache. And now I have to think about the whole rest of my day trying not to overdo my food. And then what does that listen to? What does that end up leading to? I mean, it means, oh, well, I ate pancakes this morning, so F it. Sorry, I mean, I'll just try not to say the whole word, but F it. I'm going to eat everything that I feel like eating today because I'm already a loser anyway. I ate a bunch of pancakes. Well, what would I tell one of my challengers? I would be like, it's cool, dude. It's cool. You had a weak moment, and you're okay. You're going to be okay. And I would tell them they weren't losers. Like, of course you're not a loser. And yes, Crystal, I am not a loser too, right? But that thing that we have for other people is so hard to give to ourselves. It's the hardest part, being able to say, okay, well, I'm going to make a mistake. And I know that if my biggest problem right now is that I ate pancakes, I realize I'm fortunate. I realize, and I don't know, I live on the mountain, so my reception sucks, but anyway, I guess my whole point is nutrition's hard. It's hard for a coach. It's hard for trainers. I know a trainer. In fact, she's one of the top coaches in our company who always says that when she was a trainer, she ate like garbage. You know? So that's hard for everybody. Don't beat yourself up when you have a bad day. Don't beat yourself up when you have a bad 6 months or a bad 3 years. Tell yourself what you would tell the other people in your life who are struggling with it. Say to them, you're going to get it now. We're going to do it together, which is what we do in our groups. We tell each other when we have a bad day, and the rest of the group says, I know what that's like, and you're okay, right? So I guess my whole point is, if you are going through that like mental flip-flopping all the time about doing the right thing, and I'm not saying don't treat yourself, because everybody should treat themselves. That's not living, right? That's fine. But we all know it's a slippery slope from treating yourself to having 6 months of crappy food that compound over time into 20 pounds. And that's real. That's the reality. So treat yourself, sure. But don't think that you're the only one that is out there struggling with it. Don't think that you're the only person that can't get it together. You deserve to treat yourself well. And tell yourself what you would tell your best friend. I have a hard time believing any of us would tell our best friend, oh, you ate bad? Well, you suck. And if they would, get a new best friend. If they would say something like that to you, get a new best friend. I'm sorry I'm crying. I'm like, whenever I talk about something close to my heart, that starts happening, even if I'm not sad. So anyway, I'll probably be embarrassed that this video is up later on. But I just wanted to say on this Saturday morning, if you are drowning in pancakes and you think you threw your whole day away, don't. Let's all get up, do some moving, 30 minutes of exercise. Gross. Make a good lunch. And let's get it together, right? We can do this. We're not alone. If you need a really good partner, I've got a whole bunch of them. And we will all keep doing this together. And I just wanted my challengers to know that I am just like you. I struggle too. And I feel bad about it later. But you don't all have to get on live and say, I ate pancakes like I just did. But just know in your heart that you're worth saying to yourself that it's okay. And to do better next time. And to try not to let your nose run all over live Facebook. Okay, well, I will let you guys go. And I love you, Crystal, Justin, you guys, Jody, thank you for watching this and letting me blubber a little bit about it. I do feel 100 times better. And I know that because I just gave my accountability to all of you, that I'm not going to trash the rest of my day. Thanks, Scott. You're cute too. All right, so let's have a good day. If you watched this video, I apologize for my mess. But I guess that is my message, that we are all a mess. And in the comments today, put what you did. Not bad. You don't have to put that. Let's put what we did to turn our days around or to turn our attitudes around. And I know for me right now, I'm going to take the kids on a walk. When Charles gets home, we're going to do our workout. I'm going to have another fabulous salad because I'm kind of into that, at least right now. At least salads at dinner are happening instead of pancakes. And let's all like cheer each other on, okay? Have a good weekend, you guys. Tessa, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my God, did you guys hear that? I have a poopy stinky. Does all of this happen when I'm on a video? Okay, bye everybody, love ya, bye.